Good afternoon, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey guys, today we are going to talk about recording mediums, DVDs, and various other type of mediums, videotape, and various things. Okay, years ago, I was remastering a lot of my vintage video, and recently I started going through my collection. Here's my Betacam SP and some of my DVDs and various different things that we are now putting on ProRes, done to these video assist recorders, which are awesome, onto these SD cards, scan disc cards for safety, because I might be taking this stuff into editing and transferring it off from the SD cards to another type of recording medium, most likely going to be M-disc, permanent burn disc. Those seem to be the safest bet for your digital video memories, especially if they're master recordings for like baseball games, football games. I collect television movie horror hosts. That's my favorite stuff to find. Anything that's really precious memories, I recommend you transferring those files to an M-disc safety. That's a permanent burn disc. That's the only permanent stable medium I know of for storage. A lot of people are keeping stuff on flash drives. I get that. That's a temporary thing. I wouldn't count on that for permanent storage. But anyways, I wanted to talk about today is about VHS and videotape formats. As you know, videotape formats is not stable. And most people during the time, would copy them to a DVD. You know, like I did back in the 90s. I used to copy stuff to DVDs and figured, okay, my video recordings are safe. Wrong. They're not safe, guys. If you recorded precious memories, precious baseball games, video games, or football games, you name it, anything that's highly collectible, and you got them on DVD, you better start thinking twice about transferring them off to a safe medium. All right, as you guys know, everything goes through my television studio when I'm making copies from my DVD masters, so I can start capturing them into ProRes as fast as I can. We have a big problem. I'm about to show you why. All right, here's a DVD of one of my masters. Right, it's one of these white-faced ones I bought in the 90s. I recorded a lot of my masters to DVD recording disc. I don't have that many of them, but thank God I'm starting to get these done and get rid of these discs. DVD is not a safe medium, and I'm about to show you why. It's only a chemical dye. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but do you see how this disc is already starting to degrade? Look at that. See all it's very foggy? The disc is starting to degrade. That's not dirt. This disc is clean. This is the dye that's breaking down in the disc. It's starting to go bad. DVDs are not a safe medium, especially if you got something precious and the rare memories and you got them on DVDs. Look at that. This disc is starting to go to hell. It plays fine, but it's at the point now that the lifespan on this DVD is going to crap. So I'm transferring them off to ProRes now, which I'm making ProRes files to SD card for safety. And I could take them into modern permanent burn M-disc for safety, or something else that might come, whatever comes along that might be a great way to store this stuff permanently. DVDs is a chemical compound that breaks down after 10 years, and it does. It really does only last about 10 years. They will start to go bad. Here's a perfect example. This disc is 10 years old. It's already starting to break down. What a frickin' joke. Don't use DVDs. If you are a sports collector or a basketball collector or any of these people who are big collectors of sports memorabilia and you got them on DVD, regular DVDs, big mistake. If I was you, start going through your collection and start remastering them to ProRes. Get them to a very high efficient file as ProRes and get them to some SD cards for safety as quick as possible. That way you can then take it from that point and make some M-disc, which is a permanent disc. M-disc is a permanent etched type of disc that lasts 1,000 years. It's proven. They are not a dye disc. It's like a rock disc. These things are permanent burn. M-disc are the way to go. if you're going to make some new masters for the safety of your data, or for now temporarily get it to an SD card until you figure out what type of permanent medium you're going to put them on. VHS, like I said, was bad, and now even DVD is considered crap. They're starting to degrade, guys. This is bad news. So if you got anything on DVD and you are a big collector out there, and you use DVDs as your storage medium for your archives, big mistake. You better transfer these things off fast, and I recommend ProRes as quick as possible to a SD card. I am going through my collection now. I don't have a lot, but I do have a lot of masters. I'd say maybe a good 25 masters that are on DVD. I am recopying those to ProRes, so I'll have a safety master to a SD card that I can go in and actually make a permanent burn safety. I also taken all my Betacam tapes and various other tape medium and transferring them off. Anything after 10 years, tape or DVD, it's gonna fail. They're starting to degrade. The material that they use to make these things is starting to degrade. It's just a chemical dye. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.